Exercise 3.3. Let us see the very first question. Solve the following pair of linear equation by the substitution method. So let us see the sixth question. 3x upon 2 minus 5y upon 3 equals to minus 2. While the second equation is x upon 3 plus y upon 2 equals to 13 upon 6. So first of all we will evaluate the very first equation, that is 3x upon 2 minus 5y upon 3 equals to minus 2. Now we can find out the LCM of this one. This will be equals to 6. 9x minus 10y equals to minus 2. 9x minus 10y equals to minus 12. So this is our very first equation. Similarly, we can solve the second equation also. X upon 3 plus y upon 2 equals to 13 upon 6. So we can find out 6. 2x plus 3y equals to 13 upon 6. Both the 6 will cancel. Finally, we are having 2x plus 3y equals to 13. This is our second equation. Now, from the very first equation, we have to find the value of x in terms of y. Either we can find the value of in terms of y, or we can find the value of y in terms of x. So right now I'm going to find the value of x in terms of y. So after solving this one, we can write this one. 9x equals to minus 12 plus 10y, or x is equals to minus 12 plus 10y upon 9. This is the value of x in terms of y. This value of x we have to put in this equation. So let us see. After putting the value of x in this equation, let us see. 2 will be as it is. On the place of x, we are going to put this whole value. So we can write here minus 12 plus 10y divided by 9 plus 3y will be as it is, no change, equals to 13. So we are going to multiply 2 with minus 12. It will be equals to minus 24 plus 20y divided by 9 plus 3y equals to 13. We can find out the LCM also. Here we can write minus 24 plus 20y plus 27y equals to 13. Now 20y plus 27y equals to 47y. Minus 24 will be as it is, divided by 9 equals to 13. 47y minus 24 equals to 9 multiplied by 13 will be equals to 117. 47y equals to 117 plus 24, and 47y will be equals to 141. So y will be equals to 141 upon 47. We will have 3. So the value of y equals to 3. After getting the value of y, now we can put this value of y here to get the value of x. So let us see how to get the value of x. As we know, x is equals to minus 12 plus 10y divided by 9. So minus 12 will be as it is, no change, plus 10 into value of y we are having 3 divided by 9. So here we can write minus 12 plus 30 upon 9, 18 upon 9, or we can say 2. So the value of x equals to 2. Now we got both the values, y equals to 3 and x equals to 2. That is the solution. Now let us see the second question. Solve 2x plus 3y equals to 11 and 2x minus 4y equals to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y equals to mx plus 3. So let us see the solution. We will solve this question by using the previous method, substitution method. Let us see the very first equation. 2x plus 3y equals to 11. Here we will find the value of x in terms of y. So 2x will be equals to 11 minus 3y, or we can say x will be equals to 11 minus 3y divided by So this is the value of x. Now let us see the second equation. Second equation is 2x minus 4y equals to minus 24. Either we can put the value of x in this equation, or first of all we can simplify this equation. Let us see how to simplify. We can take 2 as a common. So here we can write x minus 2y equals to minus 24. X minus 2y equals to minus 24 divided by 2, or finally we can say x minus 2y equals to minus 12. Now we are going to put the value of x in this equation. Value of x is 11 minus 3y divided by 2. Minus 2y will be as it is, equals to minus 12. Now here we can find out the LCM. 11 minus 3y minus 4y equals to minus 12. 11 minus 7y equals to minus 24. Minus 7y equals to minus 24 minus 11. Minus 7y equals to minus 35. And y will be equals to minus 35 divided by minus 7. So the value of y is equals to 5. Now after getting the value of y equals to 5, this value we will put here in this equation to get the value of x. Let us see. As x is equals to 11 minus 3y divided by 2. So 11 will be as it is, minus 3 will be as it is. On the place of y we can write 5 upon 2. 11 minus 15 upon 2. Minus 4 upon 2, or we can say minus 2. So the value of x we got minus 2, while the value of y equals to 5. After getting the value of x and y, then we have to find the value of m, for which y equals to mx plus 3. So first of all we will copy the equation. The equation is y equals to mx plus 3. As we know the value of y equals to 5, so we can write here 5 equals to m will be as it is, x. On the place of x we can write minus 2 plus 3 will be as it is. 5 minus 3 equals to minus 2 into m. Here we can write 5 minus 3 equals to 2. Now minus 2 equals to m, and 2 was the 2. So finally we are having m equals to minus 1. So this is the solution for this question. Now let us see the third question. A fraction becomes 9 upon 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. If 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 upon 6. Then we have to find the fraction. So let us see the solution for this question. First of all, we have to assume let numerator equals to x, y, denominator equals to y. Hence, the fraction is equals to x upon y. Now let us see, according to the question, a fraction becomes 9 upon 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and denominator. It means if in this fraction, if we are adding 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator, so x plus 2 upon y plus 2, then this fraction becomes 9 upon 11. This fraction becomes equals to 9 upon 11. Now we have to evaluate this one. We can write this 11x plus 22 equals to 9y plus 18. 11x minus 9y equals to 18 minus 22. 11x minus 9y equals to minus 4. So this is our very first equation. After getting the first equation, now we will form the second equation with the second sentence. If 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 upon 6. This time we are going to add 3 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator. So the fraction becomes 5 upon 6. Now here we can write 6x plus 18 equals to 5y plus 15. 6x minus 5y equals to 15 minus 18, or finally we can write here 6x minus 5y equals to minus 3. This is our second equation. After getting both the equations, now we have to find out the value of x and value of y also by using the previous method. Whatever I explained in the previous method, same method I am going to use here also. Here we will find the value of x in terms of y. So let us see here. 11x will be equals to minus 4 plus 9y. Hence, x will be equals to minus 4 plus 9y upon 11. After getting the value of x, we can put this value of x in this equation. 6 will be as it is multiplied by x. The value of x we can write here minus 4 plus 9y upon 11. Minus 5y will be as it is equals to minus 3. Minus 24 plus 54y upon 11 minus 5y equals to minus 3. Now we can find out the LCM here. 11 minus 24 plus 54y minus 55y equals to minus 3. So here we can write 54y minus 55y equals to minus y minus 24 equals to 11 into minus 3 minus 33. So minus y equals to minus 33 plus 24 minus y equals to minus 9 and y equals to 9. Now we got the value of y. After getting the value of y equals to 9, we can put this value here in this equation to get the value of x. As we know, x is equals to minus 4 plus 9y upon 11. So minus 4 will be as it is plus 9 into value of y is 9. So we can put here 9 upon 11 minus 4 plus 81 upon 11. Now here we can subtract this one. So we will have 77 upon 11. 7. Finally we got the value of x equals to 7. Value of x equals to 7, value of y equals to 9. Now we have to find the fraction. As fraction is equals to x upon y, hence we can write here fraction is equals to x upon y. Hence the value of x is 7, value of y is 9. So this is our solution. Now let us see the fourth question of question number 3. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105, and for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is rupees 155. Then we have to find the fixed charge and the charge per kilometer. So let's see the solution for this question. First of all, we have to assume let the fixed charge be x and charge per kilometer equals to y. Now according to the question, for a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105. So if a person is covering a distance of 10 km, then also that person has to pay the fixed charge. So first of all, we have to write the fixed charge plus we have to write down the cost of 10 kilometers. Since the cost of per kilometer is rupees y, hence the cost of 10 kilometers will be equals to 10y. Means fixed charge plus charge per kilometer. The total cost he has paid rupees 105. So this is our very first equation. After finding the very first equation, then we have to find out the second equation also. Again, according to the question, we can write the second equation. Let us see the next slide. And for a journey of 15 kilometers, the charge paid is rupees 155. Again, we have to do the same thing. First of all, we have to write the fixed charge, that is equals to x, and then we have to find out the cost of 15 kilometers. That will be equals to 15y. It together cost rupees 155. So we have to write 155. Now we got both the equations. After getting both the equations, then we have to find the value of x and value of y also by using the previous method. So first of all, here from this equation we can find the value of x in terms of y. So this equation can be written as x will be equals to 105 minus 10y. So this is the value of x. After getting the value of x, this value of x we will put in this equation to get the value of y. So let us see. The equation is given x plus 15y equals to 155. We can write here 155. Now on the place of x we can write 105 minus 10y plus 15y is already there equals to 155. Minus 10y plus 15y equals to 5y equals to 155 minus 105. So we can write here 5y equals to 50. Hence y equals to 50 upon 5. Hence the value of y equals to 10. After getting the value of y, then we can find the value of x also. We can put this value of y in this equation. X equals to 105 minus 10y. 105 minus 10 into 10. 105 minus 100 and 5. So the value of x is equals to 5. After getting the value of x and y, we can say that the fixed charge equals to x means the fixed charge equals to 5 and the charge per kilometer is y. So the charge per kilometer equals to 10. So the fixed charge will be equals to rupees 5 while the charge per kilometer will be equals to 10.